The Phillies' fate hangs in the balance after yet another disappointing playoff exit, marking their fourth consecutive year of falling short. This time, it was a wild throw that not only ended their season, but also potentially signaled the end of an era for the team's core players. The NL's home run and RBI champion, Kyle Schwarber, along with veteran catcher JT Realmuto and reliable starter Ranger Suarez, are all set to become free agents. Additionally, outfielder Harrison Bader, who had an impressive 2 months with the Phillies, is likely to decline his mutual option. And let's not forget about manager Rob Thomson. Despite guiding the Phillies to 4 playoff appearances during his 4-year tenure, including a World Series appearance in 2022, the team's failure to secure a championship since 2008 is a heavy burden. The question now is whether Thomson will be given another chance or if the Phillies will opt for a fresh start with a new manager and a revamped roster. But here's where it gets controversial. The Phillies could face more losses beyond just free agency. Right fielder Nick Castellanos, who has 1 year left on his $100 million contract, has expressed unhappiness and cited personal issues with Thomson. Meanwhile, Jose Alvarado, who served an 80-game suspension for violating baseball's PED policy, has a club option for 2026, but the Phillies may be hesitant to retain him. The real puzzle for the Phillies is how to break free from their October slump, where their highest-paid players consistently struggle at the plate. It's a pattern that has haunted them for 3 consecutive playoff years, despite a payroll of $291.7 million. Orion Kerkering's errant throw was the final blow, capping off a disappointing performance from Schwarber, Bryce Harper, and Trea Turner. While Harper and Turner are expected to stay, the Phillies have some promising minor league prospects on the horizon, including starting pitcher Andrew Painter, outfielder Justin Crawford, and infielder Aiden Miller. So, what's the next move for the Phillies? Will Thomson get another season at the helm? Thomson, at 62, is considered one of the greatest managers in franchise history. His decision-making has had its ups and downs, but his overall record of .346 to .251.580 in the regular season is impressive. However, his recent postseason losses in the 2022 World Series, the 2023 NL Championship Series, and 2 consecutive NLDS defeats have raised questions about his job security. "It's not in my hands," Thomson said. "I'm not even thinking about it right now. I'm more concerned about the heartbreak my players are feeling. That's what's on my mind more than my job." Harper and Turner, who have long-term contracts with the team, spoke in favor of Thomson's return. While they appreciate his approachable nature, there's a sense of guilt that their postseason slumps have contributed to the team's failures. In the NLDS, Turner went 4 for 17 with no homers and 3 RBIs, while Schwarber managed just 3 for 16 with 2 homers in Game 3, and Harper had a meager 3 for 15 with no home runs or RBIs. Excluding Game 3, Turner, Schwarber, and Harper combined for a dismal 3 for 35 in the series. Castellanos, Stott, and outfielder Max Kepler all struggled at the plate as well. "I love Topper. He's done a great job for us," Harper said. "It's a question for Dombrowski, but we all love Topper here. He's been fantastic for the team." Thomson is under contract for next season, but someone has to take the fall, and hitting coach Kevin Long could be on the chopping block. Should the Phillies stick with their current setup or make some changes? Schwarber has become the heart of the clubhouse and has arguably surpassed Harper as the face of the franchise over his 4 remarkable seasons. He's expected to command a significant contract on the open market, having hit a career-high 56 homers this season. With Schwarber turning 33 before the next season, the Phillies must consider whether his power will sustain over a long-term deal. Letting Schwarber walk could result in short-term setbacks in terms of power and popularity, but is it a risk the Phillies can afford? Schwarber fought back tears after the Game 4 loss, reflecting on the end of the season and his upcoming decision. "You form deep relationships in the clubhouse," Schwarber said. "You never know how things will turn out. You build personal connections with these guys. They become family. You just never know. These guys all know how I feel about them. This is a top-tier organization, and a lot of people should feel fortunate to be part of a team that strives to win every year, with a fan base and ownership that care. Realmuto was defensive when asked about his future in Los Angeles, stating, "I'm not here to talk about free agency, dude. Don't ask that question right now." Castellanos, meanwhile, said he would focus on recovering from a left knee injury he sustained in July before making any decisions about his future. Regardless of the decisions made, the Phillies still have the talent and depth to make another playoff run in 2026. But for now, the sting of yet another playoff series loss remains. "Sometimes, baseball just happens," Turner said. "It's not a great answer, and it's not what people want to hear. That's why this game is so challenging. What do you think? Should the Phillies stick with their current setup or make some bold moves? Let's discuss in the comments."